Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, we went out in search of information to help us find Bastila and get off this planet, and we didn't really get a whole lot of that. We did get some information that there's a local crime lord who might or might not have the ability to get us a ship that can get us through the Sith blockade. So that's some sort of lead, but we haven't really found anything to find Bastila other than that there have been some crashed escape pods in the Undercity. Today, I want to see if we can join this sort of combat arena thing.
Gigi, now dung yoma bola human. Chupa yubong labo graturong. Akiji mate buleran yun chuba.
My worry about this is they mentioned that the fights were done with like stun blasters. And my character does not have any proficiency in blaster pistols because of the mod that I use that lets me redistribute my starting feats. So I don't know if I can actually do this on this character. Maybe Karth can do it.
Kalatumpa kulpiya mokapapa. Chiskami cho. Yinkin kono bamule. Rachikum. Tognabung shamunjang. Kawavul pamulje. Kumana tonga buksha umenong. Kawavul pamulje. Kumana bakmulira.
Okay, so I can use vibroblades.
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
I will do it, but can I get a little more money?
Chachiskadon puta kasabubaka mochaudonga ya vulki tombatoras materia ashuta wonga kundistor peki koyana.
Okay, fine, 10%.
Awan marota ayotago Kanki dovana imechus kochis kanayo. Toga ya fulki gokola jiji. Wacha nechu tomba togas materia. Ashuta wonga kumbis dolpeki koyana.
The mysterious stranger. I like it.
Kipona.
I would never have some sort of big dark secret.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
Yeah, let's do it. Don't murder Deadeye Duncan, got it. Let's do it. Gonna kick his ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. we have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
I think I just stabbed myself in the eye with my sword. Alright, Duncan. Time to dead your eye. Oh,
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
I don't know. That felt like a very hard-fought win to me. I don't know what that guy's talking about. Yeah. My journal has been updated, so I assume this is the quest about the duel ring. Claim my first victory in the duel ring by defeating Deadeye Duncan. Fortunately, Duncan's lack of ability is legendary, so hardly anyone is impressed. Hey, Deadeye. You got anything to say about that?
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring, and now you're gonna rub it in my face. Yeah, well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating.
You, got a pretty shitty attitude, my guy.
Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Terrace, could it? Even a rookie like you got the better of me. Look, I admit it, you're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded, one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I have?
A little bit, yeah. But, I'll just be going.
Oh, well, okay. Goodbye, then.
So can I get my winnings?
Chachisca don puta, casabubaka, mochao donga, ya fulki, chioka colmolera, quien conjo peshak, no va moleraji, cherion toranchi, aitatia, pula una chimek, va molera slimoanga kubisking.
100 whole credits. Not bad for what felt like 5 seconds of work. Gonna quick save, just in case. Let's continue on with the duel ring.
Teaching we did one night I wish muline bomone ubana pula boda yami jusa ayo no pistola yokaku akuchi popa Gino mulera king pajak snima poituana
I am ready.
Gioka mulera king konjo peshak Nova muleraji, Cherion toranchi, aitatia, Ula una chimek, Bamulera slimoanga kubiskin.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger.
Is this going to be just as easy? Okay, this one doesn't go down in one hit. Fair enough. Oh, he has a sword. Alright, that was a little more difficult.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
Alright, and I level up. So let's see. I want to increase my persuade more, I think. Or do I just ditch persuade entirely and go all into treat injury? I feel like since I'm the only character that can persuade, I should take persuade. But maybe that's a mistake. Feet. I love feet. Okay, I can't take that. Or that. Or that. Okay, so I don't want dueling. I think I just want to keep dual wielding for the entire game, because dual wielding is cool and I am cool. I could take empathy for more persuade and treat injury. Or implants. I think I want to level implants. I'm gonna want level 3 implant eventually anyway, so I think this is worth it. Alright, I've leveled up. And now I have more health, which should help me with my next fight. But, hey Gerlon, how do you feel about losing to a rookie?
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
Yeah, whatever you say. I'm gonna quick save before I talk to Azure again. 200 credits this time. I'm getting kind of rich. Okay, maybe not rich, but I've got some money now, which is nice. I mean, I do love fighting. Give me the next duel. Yeah, let me fight ice.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Get her. Did really good. 3 hits, followed by no hits. Yep. Yep, just missing. That's fine. Hitting is overrated. Okay, I'm kind of losing now. I lost. Good.
The stranger is down. The mysterious stranger is down. Ice wins. Once again, the Queen of Bean has dispatched her opponent in the ring. Hard luck, stranger, but Ice is tough. She never goes down easy.
Okay, is there any penalty for this? Or can I just try again later? Because if I can just try again later, I'll probably leave and get some more levels. And then come back to her. Okay, not right now.
Pudo.
Yep. Hi, you beat me.
What do you want? Wait, let me guess. Now that you're a duelist, you figure we have something in common. Something to chat about, right? Wrong. Just because we're both duelists doesn't mean we're suddenly friends. So give me some space, stranger. I've got nothing more to say to you.
Okay, fine, I'll come talk to you again when I win. If I return to hideout, this function is unavailable at this time, okay? That probably means someone's going to talk to me as I try and leave here. I am very low on health though, which is a bit of a problem. I could medpack, but I kinda don't want to waste it.
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today.
What?
What? You don't recognize me? I'm Bendick Starkiller, the most famous blaster slinger on Taurus. Over 100 duels without a loss. Every one of them a death match.
Well, why don't you hang around with the other duelists?
I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun blasters. There was nobody left to challenge me anyway. I've seen you in the dueling ring, but you haven't impressed me. Now, if you could beat all these other pretenders, that might get my attention.
Well, I'll be back later, but can I ask you some
Since
questions?
I'm not going to answer them, you'd just be wasting your breath. So, move along before people see us talking and think I'm signing auto prints today. I don't want to be mobbed.
Okay,
Off
bye.
with you then. I'm done with this conversation anyway.
See you later, Bendak. Now, why didn't it let me teleport to my apartment? Thought it was going to be your fault, but maybe not. Okay, now it lets me. I'm assuming I can just heal in here, right? That seems like is probably how things work. Yep, instantly full health. Sick. And take Karth with me, and now we're going to continue with the main story and look for more clues about Bastila and getting off the planet. Over here was moderately not helpful, so maybe if we continue on this way, we'll find out more, but Karth wants to talk about his feelings real quick, so let's talk to him first.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is this a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
Not if you don't want to talk about it.
No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me.
Excellent. Soon all your secrets will be mine.
All my secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though you're welcome to try. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
I really wasn't in a position to know what was going on. I was just running through, killing some Sith, and then I got to an escape pod with you, and we left.
We lost the ship and a lot of good people. And for what? In the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
Just a soldier. What's wrong with that?
I don't know. Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors.
And what's so odd about me being added to the crew at the last minute? Are you implying that I had something to do with the crash?
Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
Wait, Bastila requested my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board, and hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, ever, and I hate surprises.
Well, I had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Are you always this suspicious?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
Yeah, but you haven't heard the last from me about this.
All right, all right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Alright. So Karth doesn't trust me. Fair enough. Seems to have his reasons. But I'm more interested in the fact that Bastila requested my transfer onto the Endar Spire. What's up with that? Medical facility. I'm assuming I can buy some cool, funny things in here. What's up, Gurney?
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Alright.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
What's the rat ghoul disease?
The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
And there's no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
Oh, maybe I could find a way to get my hands on that serum for you.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm pretty stupid.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Can I ask you some questions?
I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. What would you like to know?
Tell me more about the rat ghoul disease.
The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for prolonged exposure.
Okay.
I am quite...
How do you feel about the Sith?
I know enough to be scared of them. I've heard about the brutality of the Sith. I know what they do to the planets they conquer. So far, all they've done is ask me some general questions, but I'm afraid they might one day decide to shut this facility down simply out of evil spite. I guess there's not much I can do about the Sith, except hope that the Republic finds a way to stop their conquest of the entire galaxy.
This guy actually speaks up against the Sith. Unlike most people. Most people seems like they don't want to kick the hornet's nest. Which is fair. But, I respect you for standing up for what you believe.
I am quite busy.
Tell me more about Terrace.
I don't know much, but I'll tell you what I can. Do you want to know about Upper Terrace, or are you more interested in Lower Terrace and the Undercity?
Tell me more about Upper Terrace.
The people here in the Upper City generally like to think they're better than the rest of Terrace, but we're no better than anyone else. The people here can be selfish, greedy, arrogant, even prejudiced. That's why aliens need special permission to leave the Lower City. Maybe if more people in the Upper City weren't so self-centered, things wouldn't be so bad in the Lower City and the Undercity.
Okay, what about the Lower City?
The Lower City has been overrun by swoop gangs and thugs. If you're going to travel down there, you'd better go armed. If you don't get attacked by one of the swoop gangs, you'll probably end up beaten and robbed by one of Davik's thugs. Soon it will be as bad as the Undercity.
So tell me more about Davik. He's like the crime man, right?
Davik is the resident crime lord of Terrace. He deals in stolen goods, he trades in slaves and contraband, and it would take a month to list all the people he's made disappear. His slimy grasp even reaches here into Upper Terrace. Most of the shops pay him protection money, so he'll leave them alone. Yeah, the man is nothing but a thug. I guess I'm lucky. Since my medical facility doesn't make any profits, Davik doesn't bother me. But if you ask me, he's no better than the Sith.
So, tell me about the Undercity.
The Undercity is a wasteland, crawling with flesh-eating mutants called rat ghouls. I feel sorry for the outcasts that are forced to live there.
Outcasts? Never heard about them before.
Justice here on Terrace is swift and harsh. There are only two punishments: execution or banishment to the Undercity. Anyone banished can never return on pain of death. Even their descendants are forced to live in the depths beneath our great cities. Whenever I can, I send supplies to the Undercity to help ease the misery of their lives. Although there is nothing I can do to help those infected with the rat ghoul disease.
So, every crime has one of those two punishments? You either get killed or you get exported to the hellscape that is the Undercity? That's fucked up. Ask
I
me
am
something
quite busy,
else. What do you know about the escape pods that crashed in the Undercity?
Republic escape pods? No. Why would you ask me that? I don't know. Those pods crashed in the Undercity. I'm not involved in any way.
That doesn't sound very suspicious at all. You can talk to me, or you can talk with the Sith.
The Sith were already here, asking these same questions. I'll tell you what I told them. I don't know anything about those pods. Now, is there something else you need?
This guy knows something. What do you got for sale?
Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
Okay, so I can buy some med packs. Antidote kit. Neutralizes poison. Probably want a couple of those. Okay, here's an implant that makes you immune to poison. That's cool, but it needs implant level 3, which I don't have. I have implant level 2. These are single use. Should probably buy a couple of antidote kits. I don't have any currently. And I'm assuming that I'm gonna get, like, poisoned at some point. My journal has been updated. Ah, yes, about the rat ghoul serum, right. Lab personnel only. Are you gonna care if I bash your door down? Bop it. Bop the door. You don't want to mess with a man stabbing a door to death.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
What the hell is going on in here? I recognize these men.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
I do work for the Republic, you know.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Fair enough. I got some light side points. Hell yeah, I'm a good guy. Look at all these men and women. They're all probably going to die. Sucks to be them. Let's keep going on. He didn't really tell us too much that we didn't already know.
Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
Okay, what kind of an offer?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Why does Davik want the cure?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Why do you care who gets the cure? You getting the cut?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
And where can I find Davik if I want to give him the cure?
Davik isn't the kind of guy you can just walk up to, you know. He likes to keep his business at arm's length. The best thing to do is to take the rat ghoul serum to Zax. He runs the Lower City Bounty Office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while.
And, what if I tell you, Zelka, that you're helping Davik get the cure?
I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger? Now be smart about this. You'll get a better deal selling to Davik.
Well, I'll keep the offer in mind.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the Lower City Bounty Office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Okay, Karth doesn't seem to want me to sell it to Davik. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll sell it to Davik, maybe I'll give it to the nice old man over here who's been helping the Republic
Davik
soldiers.
says you missed your last payment.
Ja, Bundas. Hofstärkare, krig. Bundas var hjälpa.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
Bundas var hjälpa. Hofstärkare, krig.
No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
I don't like your attitude. I'm gonna kick your ass. Alright, gonna do a little bit of that, and you are gonna do a little bit of that.
What?
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Maybe I can help you find somewhere to hide.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
100 credits? Ugh. I mean, I guess... I don't want to give him my money. Glad I could
I'm
help.
getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
I mean, I helped. Not giving him my money. I need that money. I need that money to buy things. For me. Alright, so what's going on here in this part of the upper city? Anything cool? This game looks pretty good with these skybox mods. Like, obviously it's not super mega high def ultra HD, but it looks pretty good now. Alright, what's over here through this standard door? Apartments. Different apartments, I suppose? North apartments. Alright, what do we got over here? Breaking into people's homes, as one does. Look, if they didn't want me to break through their door, they wouldn't have made it weak to swords. Hello.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
What on earth are you babbling about?
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
Just exploring. Just looking around. But maybe I could help you with your problem with Davik.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Look, I'm not giving you all my... I'm not giving these people all my money. It's my money. But I won't tell anyone you're hiding
Thank
here.
you. You've saved my life. At least until one of Davik's bounty hunters finds me.
So, yeah. All these people are getting bounties on their head for owing Davik money. I'm not going to take your money, but I will loot your footlocker, which is normal and fine and good, and nobody cares. Some kind of fruit. Got like a salad over here on the floor. Nobody on this planet likes tables, apparently. People just keep their drinks and their bowls of food on the floor. Ooh, looks like a Sith over here. I'm gonna quick save before going over here in case this turns ugly.
There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And Rashi got. And she began Goruvia. When now for the Tufta.
Uniforms.
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room. Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Maybe he really doesn't know anything.
Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
So, what if I kill you and save him?
What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Get some light side points. Okay, fair enough. I'm a good guy, apparently. I actually didn't want to do that. I want to do flurry. You do some power blasts.
Ready?
Alright, that was... You attack this guy.
Sure.
We did it. Anything cool? Use some Sith armor. Hi. I hear you know where we can get some Sith uniforms. So, the hidden Becks, who are they?
She enjoyed it out and really good. She offered to.
Can I get one of those uniforms from you?
Tuftadan Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa. Wooden toothbrush Fandibo Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa.
So, what are the Hiddenbecks planning?
Wooden toothbrush Fandibo Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa. She afade Gorisa Tuftadan Devat, Brentundas.
So can you take me to Gad?
Bundasta Gelfa, Uftagan Chief. She afade Gorisa Tuftadan Devat.
Alright, well, thanks for information. Sounds like if we want to defeat the Sith, we should probably find these Hiddenbecks.
Uftagan Chief. Bundasta Gelfa, Pabuelda. Where Bundas. Linda Tufta. Kolo Tuf Divan Rebu. Tikelti Rimos. Tenfusi Boravan.
It's in your footlocker. Okay, we only got one thing of Sith armor from these corpses, though. Can I wear that? It's not very good armor, but it is a disguise that can fool people into thinking I'm one of the Sith. So, not useful currently, but if we ever need to disguise ourselves, that's what to wear. This apartment has a table. Why didn't the other apartment have a table? Maybe they couldn't afford one. That's very sad. Beep boop.
Here.
Hello.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
Okay. I will.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
Listen, maybe you should invest in better security. Alright, I think that's a good place as any to stop for the day. We did a little bit in the fight ring, we learned some more, we got a few quests. Quests are cool, I love questing. Next time we will continue making our way through the upper city and maybe find our way to the lower city, maybe find that swoop gang that they were talking about. So thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time.